TANSIO MIRAI. This is a name that you should familiarize yourself with. The dip setting for me is up, down, down. It came down, up, down. Got on the internet and wanted to know what would be the base. It's BA only, so it's not going to be really bassy anyway. But what's the base? This is it. Set this and ooh, wow, this is nice. This is a really good set. Was gonna do a sound demo tonight. I still might. I doubt it though because it's late. Today's my hardest day of the week, Monday. So I'll be doing a sound demo tomorrow. Sorry. And I just skipped everything as far as the unboxing goes for this one because oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Please don't come bombing in and say, is it better than the DM6? I just bought that. No, not to my ears. But I think the DM6 punches with stuff that's 6, 7, 8, 9 times its price. I play with those things, and I don't think that those even remotely even double the price value of the DM6. I'm a big lover of that set. If you like that set, you have ears like mine. EX1000 is something I like too. I tune up the bass a little bit when I can, but that's a classic. This is good. In this configuration, in particular for my personal taste, which should be up, down, down. This is really nice. Let me see if I can. This really is small. Okay, that is the click of the switch. Okay, that is up. Okay, we are up, down, down. There we go. That's the way I want to keep it. So this isn't really an unboxing or a review, or it's obviously not a sound demo, but I'll be doing a sound demo of this set. This is skill. This is not slap some drivers in and make it pretty and hope it sounds right. This is tuning. This is a person tuning like Thomas with NCM. You know when you listen to an NCM that they listen to it before they send it out, that they tune those things. This is the impression that I get, and why I'm saying you should get familiar with this company. This is a company that's probably going to do great things if whoever's doing this gets promoted or keeps working with that company, or if this is just the way they do it, and they always do it this way, then this is something you should pay attention to as far as a company goes. Really impressed. Of course, a review will be coming for this. You got to remember that I've got the IT01S and the Canas Pro, and that seems to be getting all of the attention by everybody. I don't think anybody's asked me, how is this set? Which is stunning because I think this is better than both of those. My reference is a 16mm dynamic, which is the X1000, so I obviously love dynamic. It is my reference set. I know what the peaks are in the treble. I understand. I need that for evaluation. And this is the second all BA set, the M6 first one, and this one now. That's just absolutely really impressed me. This is really good. I like this a lot. And so I'm doing a video like this, which is not helping you out, but it's my channel. I'm at 4 minutes, 52 seconds. It's not going to be that long. I'll be doing a sound demo for this against something that I haven't picked yet. There's got to be some value to those sound demos, and either I do it right after or right before I do a review of a particular set, or I do it, viewer requests. So slapping two together because it makes the most sense is not necessarily the most. You got to build it up. You got to make some interest. You got to see what does the crowd really want? What are they cheering for? So that's what. Remember the sound demos while I'm talking about that. It's an earphone playing into a mic, and that mic is going into record, let's say Audacity, and being recorded and then saved in whatever format, let's say a WAV, and then that file is being edited on top of a video or an image, and then that's being uploaded to YouTube. There's so many little links in that chain. Is that sound demo an accurate representation of the earphones? No, I don't think anybody actually does really good ones, because your drivers, your speakers that you have next to your computer, or the earphones that you use, and I don't care if what set you're using, that's what's going to have the final influence. So you're not getting, if I do a A and B, then you have something that sounds like it's got more cymbals. You've got something that sounds like it's got more. That's real. That is real. Between those two, one of them does have more drums. And whatever the influence of the chain between the end of that IEM and the recording all the way to the YouTube that you're watching is the same for both of them. So if there's some kind of influence, they both are suffering the same damage and coming out the other side, having been damaged in the same way. And if something has a higher treble, it's still going to sound like that in the sound demo. So these are relative. There's a guy that's picked out all three of them correctly, and he's also explained why he picked the one. So by lucky, amazing grace of God on me, I've got a person that's listening to the sound demos, knows that they're not perfect, but knows where the value is, and that's the comparison between the two, because they're on the equal playing field, coming from the same recording rig and going through all the same processes. So something that's got more bass than the other, that's going to sound like it's got more bass than the recording. And this guy's picking out with and explaining why he's coming to his conclusions, and he nailed every one of them. He was the first one to pick up the impedance thing, and he thought that would be too easy. No, I missed it, man. I didn't think about it at the beginning, and now I try to sound correct, or maybe trick the listener by making it sound like one's louder than the other. Not enough to be clipping or distorting, but I don't want that to be an issue where someone just checks the impedance and picks one. But he thought of that, and he's picked all three of them correctly because he's thinking like an OCD person in a methodical, deliberate manner, breaking it down in a educated guess is what he's doing, but a very well explained, educated guess. And he, by the way, has got every single one correct so far. And if you watch this, bro, I'm sorry that I don't do a sound recording. This is like the announcement of a new player on the field, and that's an important video in itself. This company, TANSIO Mirai, be familiar with it, get to know it. If other people have this set, ask them to put it in this configuration and to listen to some of the music that you see on my channel and say, is this guy overstating, or does this really sound great? I think it sounds really, really good. So TANSIO Mirai, going to be getting a sound demo. It's going to be getting a review. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be getting a green check mark, absolutely without a doubt. God damn, I like this a lot. This is good stuff. As good as the DM6? No, because I think every BA in the DM6 is being used in a just... I think that the commonality between BGVP and this company is that they have people that are actively tuning, listening, measuring, retuning, considering, and that's a lot more than other companies do. When you know when something's slapped into something, and then sold because it doesn't sound right, and you wonder, did anybody listen to this before it was put out? And critically, maybe no, as a, like, listen to this, and but like a trained ear, or someone that can combine what a graph is showing and what the ear is hearing, and meld the two of them in a way that creates appealing outcome to the human ear. I know the BGVP does that because I've heard them do it correctly twice. I now believe that this company does the same, because this sounds really good. And I'll do a video and I'll explain with what songs and what I'm hearing. But this is good stuff. This is nice. Really impressed. So doing a video, 10 minutes, I'm out. It's going to have a check mark in the future. I'm not going to put check mark next to this because this is just like a wow. I was going to do a sound demo, start listening to it, get an idea of how it sounds, and the impedance and how much louder it is than what I was going to play it against, and do I need to compensate for that? And then just started playing music, and then thought, do a video. And they shall know your name. Damn. Good stuff.